Oh, it is blistering hot today. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to be discussing my Patreon. Yes, I finally created a Patreon, and I created a Buy Me a Coffee account, and I'm probably going to be doing a PayPal pretty soon. So we're going to discuss that in this video, but first things first, my tire is flat. So we're going to fix that, and yeah, we'll talk about the Patreon. I wanted to show you guys these. These are pretty dang cool. These little skewers. This bike came with quick release skewers, and I hated them. I absolutely hated them because of the fact that I couldn't leave my bike locked up without having to worry about somebody stealing my wheels. So I always had to actually carry two locks. I'd have a lock around the front wheel, and I'd lock it to the frame. And then I would through a U-lock through the frame and through the tire and attach the bike to the bicycle rack. That was such a pain in the butt, and it was so heavy. And I like using my bicycle chain from Kryptonite because you can put it around anything. If you want to put it around a tree, you can do that. If you want to put it around a bicycle stand, you can do that. But now with these new skewers on there, which are tightened with a hex screw, I don't have to worry about it anymore. I just carry the one chain and I'm good. I'm golden. Oh, this thing is filthy. It is dirty as dirty can be. There are no normal car washes here in Fort Walton Beach. I don't understand why. It's all automatic stuff. And there is the culprit right there. It does make it a little more of a pain in the booty when you want to actually take your wheel off. You know, obviously the quick releases are nice. You undo it and boom, you can pull your wheel off real fast. It's great for touring. It sucks for the city. It sucks having quick release skewers. But I always carry a multi-tool anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I just untighten this and boom, that's it. And then it's got a knurled end on the other side right here where you can just undo it a little bit. And then the wheel comes off. So it really doesn't take that long. The only downside is you got to carry a tool, but I carry a tool anyway, so what's the difference? Who cares?
A few moments later.
All done. It is hot today. All right, we gotta go. I'm on the beep. Ooh, it is blisteringly hot today, guys. I don't like these little two-lane roads, man. Not my favorite, no. Yes, the Patreon, it's up. It is up. And we're gonna discuss what the purpose of the Patreon is, short term, and then what the purpose of the Patreon is going to be long term. But the basic Patreon, guys, the basic Patreon is going to be used to get me out of here. I came down here with my brother. Didn't really want to. Didn't want to at all. So now I'm kind of in this position where I need to get out of this area so that I can get to a better city in Florida, like Jacksonville or Tampa, or preferably Jacksonville. But the Patreon, no matter what, it's going to be for content creation. It's all about creating content, guys. Creating content. Right now we're creating bicycle delivery videos, but it's all about creating content at the end of the day. And video and money helps me create content. It also motivates me to create content. Money motivates people to do a lot of things. Lunchtime. For what this burrito cost, I worked probably like 2 hours this morning to get this, and it's gonna taste so good.
2 hours later.
I think it's time for a drink. I don't like burning up out here, man. Whew. I got my drink. I think I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes, contemplate my life. Oh man. This has not been a profitable day at all. Of course, the last couple have not been profitable. It's cool because I've been kind of perusing through, and I just made this Patreon. You know, I'm not even fully finished with it yet, and there's still so much to do. And already I've got 2 members, a Richard Kang who pledged $20. And a Roger who pledged $10. You guys are awesome. Wow, I haven't even officially announced it. Of course, I'm announcing it in this video, but I haven't even officially announced it, and already I'm starting to get supporters. So that's really cool. That's awesome. Oh, I'm tired. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. It was pouring down raining. It was severe weather. Now, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but severe weather and tense, they do not mix. They don't mix very well at all. So when it starts really pouring and the tent's like blowing around everywhere, and yeah, you gotta kind of, you're gonna have a hard time sleeping, let's just put it that way. And I definitely had a hard time sleeping. I think I got to bed after everything started dying down a little bit, and I ended up getting to bed at around 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe a little bit after. And then of course I was up by 6:30ish. So yeah, it's like, oh man, I'm tired. And being tired really makes it hard to get motivated. And obviously being tired makes it really difficult, you know, delivering things by bicycle. So far the Bike Friday has actually been doing very well, I have to say. I'm gonna have to put some new brakes on the front of this thing. So I'm gonna go by the bike shop tomorrow and see if we can get some brake pads for the front. Tires seem to be holding up okay, but I do have an extra set. I have an extra chain, have an extra cassette. So I do have a decent amount of extra parts for the time being so that this thing can stay rolling for as long as I need it, which is going to be almost every single day right now. But thank you guys. Thank you very much for pledging to the Patreon. I think tomorrow morning I'm going to spend some time working on the Patreon. We're going to start setting up the live streaming because I'm going to be doing a twice a week live stream for supporters, you know, where we could all congregate and get together. I'm gonna have them at 2 different times, like opposite time zones, like one half of the world can attend on one and one half of the world can attend on the other one, and we can just get together, talk about bikes, talk about a lot of stuff. I'm just resting because it's about time here, closer to 6 o'clock. I'm getting ready to head out and actually do the evening runs, and hopefully I can make some money doing that. I'm hoping, but I don't know, so I'm kind of tired. But yeah, getting back to the Patreon obviously in the beginning is going to be used to help me, especially help relocate to a area that will be more conducive to my lifestyle, mainly because I need a place that's bikeable. I need a place that has opportunities so that if I need to get a job, I can get a job. And I need to have a place that has at least an area that's affordable to live in. Because as I get older, this sleeping on the floor, sleeping on the ground, the tent life, it's getting harder and harder. I'm having a harder and harder time getting up every morning, and it's just like, oh, the pain in the back and the neck, it's just like, oh, it's not good. So yeah, a place that actually is affordable would be nice. But no matter what happens, we're going to be making content for the channel, and that's what this money for the Patreon is going to support. It's going to support video and content creation. It's going to definitely make me more motivated to create content. So yeah, in this first initial beginning, I got to find the place that I'm going to put down roots, and it's just not going to be here. And then after that, we're going to either start building up the Patreon to go on our bicycle tour, which is the end goal, which is the long-term goal. That's where I would like the Patreon to get. I don't know if it'll get there, but if it does, then obviously we can go on bike tour and just live off the bike, and I think that would be kind of cool. And I'll let the Patreons decide which bike I should take on a long-term tour, whether it be the infamous Brompton, whether it be the Bike Friday, the Turn, or the Zizzo Forte. You guys can decide, Patreons can decide. This bicycle messengering stuff, or bicycle food delivery anyway, it's just not very lucrative anymore. I mean, there are days that it's not that bad, but here lately it's just been nothing but $5 run. It's not worth the wear and tear on my bike to go run 4 or 5 miles through some really horrible road and horrible sidewalks, busting up my bike for $2.50 to $3, sometimes $5 if you're lucky. It's just not worth any of that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, it's like, yeah, maybe a $8 run, and then that's not including the tip, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would be worth it, I would be okay with that. But to get just $2.30 to go on a 4-mile run, it's not worth it. It's getting to the point where I'm gonna have to start getting really, really picky about my orders. Because this is just not working. It's not. Anyways, Patreon is up and running. It's a work in progress, okay, guys? So bear with me. I am going to get the funding perks working as soon as I possibly can. I also opened up a Buy Me a Coffee, or at least I signed up for Buy Me a Coffee, that website, which is kind of the same thing, a funding site. So I already got a supporter on that. And yeah, the links will be down in the description below for the Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. So any of you guys that feel compelled to support this endeavor. Also, I've enabled super chats, so anybody that just wants to do a one-time donation can do that. I had a channel subscriber drop out saying that there's not much bicycle content anymore and that, the situation that I find myself in right now, I guess, was very unappealing to this person. And it is life, you know what I'm saying? I still ride my folding bike everywhere, okay? Hence the name, iBike Unfolded. I'm riding my bike around, my folding bike around. This channel started off as a vlog channel, and I brought that content back, okay? Because my For Brian channel, I'm going to turn into a commentary channel. I was going to do a third channel, but it just doesn't seem to make sense. Plus, I just don't have the time for that. It's going to be work, keeping up with 2 channels. So yeah, that's what we're going to do on that channel. I'm going to be making a commentary reaction channel on the For Brian channel. But as far as the iBike Unfolded channel, there's going to be messengering content like, bike delivery content like there is today. There will be some repair stuff, and we had some of that in the beginning of the video. There's going to be all kinds of bike content, okay? I live on bikes. Bike content is just par for the course on this channel. So you guys don't have to worry about there not being any bike content. And I don't know why, somebody would say that there's no bike content. My whole life is on a bike, okay? Yes, lately I haven't been centrally focused on bicycles because of my current situation. But this is life, guys. This is life. This is how things go sometimes. Yes, it's been really tough. And yes, I found myself in a pretty precarious situation, but I'll get through it. It's not a big deal. I didn't end up exactly where I wanted to here in Florida, and that's not good. So I got to get out of this area and get to an area that is a little bit better in case I don't get to go on the bicycle tour, which is what I really want to do. If I can get the funding, I won't even have an apartment anyway. I'll be living on the road. Ultimately, that's what I would like to do if I can get enough Patreon supporters. I just will choose a bike. I'll let my Patreon supporters choose what bike I take. I'll take a bike and we'll just ride across the country. And then maybe we'll go over to Europe and ride around there. And that's what we'll do. Right now, I'm in the process of cutting my expenses down even further than they are right now. Right now, I'm working on paying off phone bill. And as soon as I get that all straightened out, I'm going to get a couple other things straightened out so my expenses aren't going to be very much at all, which is going to help out a lot, especially until I get to Patreon. I really do appreciate anybody that supports me in any way, whether it's a one-time donation, whether it's continuous support on Patreon or buy me a coffee. I really do appreciate everybody out there. And I know it looks like I'm just some irresponsible moron that just doesn't know where he's going in life, but that's not true, guys. I've always known where I want to go in life. I just never had the courage to do it. Bad things happen, okay? And me losing my job up in Louisville, it definitely threw a monkey wrench in the gear of progress here, right? So obviously that put a delay on things. I'm really working towards doing a bike tour full time. That's what I'm working towards. So hopefully I can get that going, and I don't see why not. I don't see why I couldn't. I get that going, and it'll be vlogs from the road. It'll be my portable setup for doing a commentary channel from the road, and it'll just be content creation, and that's all we'll be doing. And of course, I'll be going all over the country. I'm just gonna be riding here and there and here and there and here and there. And I'm gonna come see you, my subscribers. Somebody wants me to stop by Iowa and meet with them and hang out and camp out in the backyard for a little while. We'll do it, man. I've gotten several offers of people that, say, hey, come here and I'll hook you up or whatever. And I really do appreciate the offers. I really, really do. Right now, I'm in this transitional period. I don't know what's going to happen just yet. If I do get the funding that I need, I am going to be going all over the place. If I don't, then I'm going to settle in one particular area. Probably here in Florida. But I'm open to other places as well. So we'll make that decision here in a few weeks. We'll see how the Patreon goes. Like I said, I really do appreciate any continuous support that any of you guys throw my way. I definitely want to come see most of you guys, riding through your town. Let me know. I'll come and hang out with you for a little while and continue on with the journey. That's ultimately what I would like to do. Make friends and ride my bike. Anyway, guys, I'm going to dump off my bicycle delivery bag and grab my camping gear and head to the campsite for tonight. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave it down in the comment and question section. Like I said, I really do thank you guys for any support you throw my way. I really, really appreciate it. Guys, more content is coming. I'm going to be making content left and right, because that's really all I have to do right now. I've applied for like a bunch of jobs and nobody's really called me back, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go dump this stuff off, and I need to get some sleep tonight. We had a big storm roll through last night, and there was no sleeping until after 2 o'clock last night, so I got like 4 hours of sleep last night, and I'm super, super tired. So I'm gonna go dump this stuff off, grab my camp gear, and hit the bed because I am tired. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for any continuous support that you give me or any one-time support you give me, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.